Okay. All righty. All right, everyone. Okay, so welcome to our Friday huddle. We are going to be going over social media recruiting today. Like I said, I think I said this 5 times, but before we do, I'm going to take 2 shares. So 2 pieces of good news before we dive in so that we can finish on time today within a half hour. All right, so you guys can go enjoy your Friday and get exactly what you need. So who would like to share? Would anyone like to share some good news or anything like that that happened um, yesterday, or anything you guys would like to share?
I would like to share. Hi, everyone. It's Nicole. I'm just going to say that I've been loving these calls lately. Thank you for all the leaders that are stepping up. And yesterday was the first day of spring, and I feel that there's this energy and momentum. We're super excited. I know George shared with us it's not too long before we're all going to be together in Salt Lake City. So I'm really grateful for the team. I'm grateful for my team and the energy that they're stepping forward. So thanks.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Nicole. I know you can feel spring is in the air, right? We're all getting geared up. We're getting excited, right? The grass is growing back. The trees are starting to look a little bit greener. So that's good. All right. Who else would like to share? We have time for one more share.
I'd like to share.
All right. Thank you, Janine. Go ahead.
Yeah, last night I had 2 guests at Frida and Gary's for our Thursday night meeting, and I think they were blown away by what they saw because they're very enthused about it. They both need the product, but one in particular, she's a real estate agent, and I think she's going to come on board today. So I'm very happy with the results last night. It was great.
Too. Awesome, Janine. That is so great. I thank you so much for sharing that. I really appreciate it, and how exciting for you to have guests at that event that are ready to rock and roll and want to get started and put the products in their body. That's awesome. All right, you guys, thank you so much for sharing with us today. We are going to dive into our training piece today, which is about social media. I've encouraged each one of you on the call so far to open up a new tab. So if you're on your cell phone, open up your laptop or your desktop, because today I'm going to show you some live recruiting on social media. And I want you to be able to do it with me, do the same things with me to be able to help you guys get into action on utilizing Facebook or LinkedIn or Instagram, whichever platform you are on the most is the platform that I want you to pull up. For me, that's Facebook, because I just find Messenger super simple to be able to connect and reach out to my prospects and to people that I'm looking to connect with. So I'm going to pull up Facebook. And I know George last week had gone over how to set your page up, how to clean it up, right? How to make sure that you look like you're a professional, you have a real photo in your social media area. So not a picture of your cat, not a picture of your dog, not a picture of, the last family reunion, although that'd be nice. You could put that up in the cover photo, but not your photo. They need to see your face. They need to know who's connecting with them. Your cat is not connecting with them, right? So it's super important that when you start messaging on Facebook, that first and foremost, you have a professional looking profile, which means that people look at it and they go, oh, you know what? I think I could trust Craig. He looks like a reputable guy. He looks like a real human being, right? And the other thing they're going to look for is, do you have recent posts? Do you have any posts that you've done recently? And what are those? Are they pictures of, your family? Are they pictures of your last networking event? Are they pictures of you? They're there to see you truly. And I know it looks like, oh my gosh, like how self-centered, right? How self-centered is this, day and age? But if you're doing it for business, it's because you want people to feel a likeness to you. Okay, you want them to know, like, and trust. And one thing I love about social media marketing is you're not going to attract people that aren't attracted to you. You're only going to attract the right people for you, right? Because it's in who you are energetically. And tomorrow, after Saturday's training, we have Grace Gravestock coming on. She's going to talk about your energy, how your brain is wired, who you're attracting, how you could expand that. She's going to talk about superpowers in your career and your business. So you guys want to be able to be on Saturday. That's right after onboarding tomorrow. Make sure you and your team are on, because we're going to do something really fun where you get to take a free test, and it literally gives you like a brain mapping. They call it human design. It's based on the day you were born, the city you were born in, and the exact time you were born. And it shows you what your superpowers are. And then my friends, oh my gosh, if I teach you the skills today to be dangerous, tomorrow you're going to be even more dangerous online, because you're going to start really seeking and searching out the right people for you. Okay. So let's dive in. I'm going to share my screen, my whole entire desktop. And so I'm going to just quickly clarify. I'm going to go over to my personal page. Okay, so I have this is good. Like, you could do something there. This could be a really pretty picture. This back cover photo could be like the next trip you want to go on to Mexico or Thailand or something like that. Put up here where you're headed, like, or what you're about. Okay, I'm about to change that too. I usually change this once a month just to keep my presence kind of fresh. All right. All right, I have a professional looking photo of myself here, totally glammed up before the last event that we had. Right, you guys are like, she does not look like that right now. I'm like, no, I am wearing hardly a lick of makeup, but I am in that photo. And so you can put it to whatever you like, okay? But you'll just go in there, you'll click this, you'll edit, you'll choose a profile picture, you'll make sure it's professional looking, okay? You can choose from anything you upload. And then center it, make sure it's somewhat centered in that frame, and you're smiling. That's the one thing I'll tell you. You just be smiling, okay? Be smiling in a photo. If you hate your teeth, I don't know, use an app for that or something, okay, until you can do something about it. But yeah, but just put it in there where you're smiling, you look happy, people they want to follow you. Here's this. You can see I put in here what I'm about: legacy maker, twin mom, entrepreneur, wellness guru. Follow me. The reason I put follow me is because on Facebook particular, when you have 5,000 friends, they don't let you friend request more than that unless you go in and delete. And I think they've changed some of the rules on that. But either way, look at this. There's an opportunity for 7.1 thousand people to be following me or to be seeing my content because I'm a public profile. So you're looking at this is my personal page. I'm looking at this, it is my personal life, but it's made public. And the reason that is and I'm totally okay with it. I haven't had any stalkers. Anybody that does like freak me out, I just block. Okay, I'm in complete control of this, all right? For the most part, okay? So know that you're in control if that's something you're worried about. Know that you can handle that. You're in control of it. I have a website link down here that I thought I updated. Recently I didn't. I put out positive messages, positive quotes, so people can expect something positive coming from me on a weekly basis of some kind. I try to at least post once a day. I put this one in here. This would be a great one to copy. So I put this out here because I knew I was doing this training today. So you can copy this. Copy, paste it, make it your own, right? But it's talking about, I'm launching a game-changing team. I'm all about mentorship, collaboration, results. And I put in there the amount of years I've been in this industry. I'm building something new, right? And this is your chance to get in early. I'm talking about, I'm looking for ambitious, driven, and coachable individuals who are serious about success. If you're goal-oriented, coachable, positive, hardworking team, who am I looking for? I'm actually telling them. This is what we call the 80-20 rule. 80% of the time, they're seeing lifestyle and positivity. 20% of the time on my posts, it's straight up business. What am I looking for? Am I looking for you? Okay. And so does that sound like you? If you're ready to partner with a powerhouse team, who's the team? Who's the powerhouse team? Say, I am. You are. You are the powerhouse team I'm talking about. Who wouldn't want to plug in, right? Does that sound like you? Yes. Drop a yes in the comments below or DM me. Now, I don't get a lot of people who are like, yes. And I'm okay with it. The point is they're seeing me, they're seeing who I'm looking for. So if we come down in here, you'll see the team has supported this post. You guys can go in and you can support that. If you put this out there, put it in a chat somewhere for your team and say, hey, I just posted that business post with a picture of myself. You see, I just put a picture, any good looking picture of yourself or you and your significant other, whatever. Okay, you put it in there. And then you see in here, the team can support it. Nicole Barone. Nicole's already in, but she's like, yes, I'm in. All right. So she's confirming that and it's helping boost that post. So what you will do is you'll go to this post and you'll scour this post for anybody who's not already in your 3 business. Okay. Anybody who's not already enrolled. Or anybody who you haven't talked to in a while. Maybe they enrolled a while ago and they're not very active right now, but they're using the products, or they dropped off the products. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'll come in here and I'll look for mutual friends, and I'll look for people to recruit. I'll look for people to start a conversation with. This post isn't about everyone saying yes. I know that's what you think. No, it's about who's liking it. Who liked this? Okay, so that's why you post. It's because you're going to take this like list, and there's people who aren't my friend yet. Thanks, George, that aren't my friend. Okay, yet some of these people are in 3. The reason you're not my friend yet isn't because I don't love you. Okay, it's because I don't have capacity. So just follow me. But you'll go in there and you would like the person, and you would start a conversation. So let me give you an example. And I hope Tony, if he's on today, I hope he doesn't mind using him as an example. But I would come in here and confirm the request. It shows it's going to. But what it does is it takes me straight here. Look what it does. It opens up a messenger chat. As soon as I say yes to the request, it opens up a messenger chat. So what is Facebook telling me? Facebook is telling me that I need to connect with Tony, right? So I'm going to use Tony as an example. Hi, Tony. Thank you for liking my post. What did you like about it? What did you like about it? Oops, okay, I can't type today. All right, there you go. Oh, wow, okay. What did you like about it? Okay, and I would send that. Where does that script come from? Why would I ask that question? It's pretty kind of direct, no? Yeah? Okay, so if we come over to our Legacy Makers website, and we have these up while we're recruiting, okay, we come to business resources. Under business resources, I have scripts for success. You see this guy right here teaching these guys scripts. He looks like Mel Gibson. I don't know where. Anyways, but so hit that, okay? Hit on Mel Gibson. I'm just kidding. Wow, I don't know why I thought that was funny. Okay, so it's a bad joke.
Like Chandler from Friends.
George thinks it looks like Chandler from Friends. Okay. All right. Point is, I'm using Scripts for Life. Okay. So you're going to have these up. Why do you want to know? What does that entail? Okay. Da, da, da. What are you studying? Right. Okay. What are you selling? Okay. These dive right in. But I personally am going to say, what did you like most about the post? Okay. And so what I would do is I'd come in here, I'm going to keep this tab up, and let's say Tony responds back to me. And he tells me, he says, gosh, I really like the way that you worded that, or something, or looks like you're in sales is probably what he would say to me, you know, something like that. Or I liked your picture, or something like that. You know, I'd be like, awesome, right? I would be looking for the next question. Don't worry, we'll find a live one. We always do. So, but that's an example of how to go from no friend to friend and message right away. So because a lead is a lead is a lead. If I go meet somebody at the Starbucks coffee shop, and we walk away connected on social media, and I have their name and phone number, that's a lead. If I'm on social media, I don't have Tony's phone number yet. It's not a lead yet. It's I'm talking to Tony, but my goal is to get Tony's phone number. Okay. My goal is to be able to connect with him as fast as possible on social media and bring it off social media so that we can really connect. So if we come back to, I know you guys can see this, if we come back to the prior week's presentation, where is it? Where did I say? Okay, be consistent. Oh, open your capacity for more. Reminder, we're in the relationship business, right? We're looking for, 10 new friends daily. We can find those through birthdays, likes, and comments on your posts. So we just did likes and comments on your posts, interest groups, advanced search by area. So I'm just looking for people to connect with. This is me. I don't have time to go to the coffee shop today. This is me recruiting online, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So being able to do that. So we're in the relationship business. Open your capacity for more, to open to receiving more. All right. So let's get back to it. How many friend requests can you guys send right now? Can you go in and you can come up here to your, sorry, hold on. Let me close that out real quickly. So if we do this live right now, I want you to come. Okay. Let's go home. Okay. Go to friends. Okay. You guys can do this right now. Friend requests. All right. Look at this. How many people are asking to be my friend right now? A lot. Okay. And for you, it might be the same. So what you'll want to do is go in there. Don't friend people who are already in 3. You got to check, right? So I'm going to come in here. I'm going to check this gal. Wow, she looks great. I don't know if this is a real thing or not. Let me make sure. Okay, I like what she's about. Where did she go to school? Okay, so she's in trading. She's doing Bitcoin, Forex, something like that. Coinbase. Okay, so she does something with that. She looks very professional. I don't know if I'd actually be able to have a real conversation with her. It could be a bot. And so what I'm going to do is, because she's in Bitcoin,
Find out when she joined,
yeah.
when she joined Facebook.
Oh, I didn't think to do that.
Yeah, because if it's
About?
usually
You can click in the
it's-
about section. Oh, yeah, crypto mining, Bitcoin mining, October 12th, 2024. Where's her join date?
Oh, it doesn't sound like it.
No, it doesn't say her join date. I don't think this is like a real thing. I know that sounds crazy. Like, she looks real, right? We could try, but I don't know that I'm going to be talking to Samantha anytime soon personally. Oops, sorry. I actually clicked on the wrong thing here. Let me get this moved over. Okay, so I'm not gonna mess with that. Okay, let me see here. I'm gonna come in. I'm looking for people I know I don't know. All right. So who is, no, I know, I see she's connected.
Yeah.
Connected. Sorry. Okay. Let's see here. No, well,
People that have mutual friends with you are good too.
yeah, but these are like, a lot of these people are already three.
Oh,
So let me
okay.
get in here. Okay, so who's that guy? Oh, he looks connected to a few people I might know. I think she's already in. Okay, let me see here. So it might be a little bit harder on mine, but on yours it should be quite easy.
There's
So
a little
hopefully you guys are friending people right away. What?
Go back a second to
I am back.
page before. No, the page before.
Okay, what?
Okay. Suggestions. Those are really good because there are people that Facebook is suggesting.
Oh, good. Okay, very good.
And many of them are not entry. I like to use that one because usually the suggestions, because there's something in common. It could be profession, it could be friends, it could be anything like that. That's why I love to go through suggestions. By the way, I just noticed Edwin has a New York Yankees hat and I have Red Sox.
We're ready to rock.
We're not fighting here.
Okay, I think I like this girl. Okay, so I like her profile. Okay, wow, very political. That's fine. Yeah, okay. She looks like she's posting stuff about being in health. Okay, I see that she's in my area. All right, so, and she's originally from Minnesota. Okay, so this is perfect. So I'm gonna come in, add as a friend. Okay, that's one. Now I'm not gonna send her a message yet until she confirms. Why is that? Because my message will go into the other folder. She will not see it. The chances of her seeing it are low. It's like 90% that she will not. So I'm going to wait and hope that she friends me. Okay. All right. What about this gal? Let's get in here.
For those of you that don't know, there's a second folder in Facebook. These are people that are not your friends
Wait,
yet. You're not
Heather's already
connected.
enrolled, I think. Heather's already
Whatever.
enrolled under Kim. No, I already know.
And
Yeah.
then, and these are, that's why you prefer to go on people that you ask, because if they respond right away or something like that, but there's a way. We are not going to do it today.
Okay,
To
I
go to
added
the other folder.
her.
It's very easy.
Okay, Rebecca Glazer. Okay, added her.
By the way, even at 150 years old, I understand.
Add a
Facebook.
friend. Okay, I'm just knocking this out. I'm just going through here. I'm gonna knock this out. Okay. Let me see. She looks professional.
How many you have so far?
Two. Okay, so it's coming back. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's four requests. I'm gonna do 10 safely. 4. Okay, you get the point though. I guess I don't really need to show you the whole time, but add as a friend.
she's
Okay,
nice.
5. Oh, that'd be good. That'd be good,
was
right?
my friend, I think.
4. No, I think Nicole knows her. 4, 5, 6. Let me see. 7. Okay, nope. No. No. Let me see here. 7. Let me see. 8, 9. And no. And 10. Okay. 10 requests sent. How easy was that? I did that in like less than 3 minutes, right? Okay, let's get back. This is like fire hose shot conversion to recruiting on Facebook today. Are you guys doing this with me? Okay, so send your 10 friend requests. All right, send your 10 friend requests right now. Let's get back to posting. Honestly, just one post a day will do, whatever's on your mind. I like to do a lot of stories too, because like if I come up here, I'm not going to create a story. Hold on. How can I see my story? Go back. Let me see here. View story. Okay, so here's another thing I could do. Posted something about my daughter, 170 viewers on that. Posted something about planting plants, that 93 viewers. Posted something about an explosion of Easter at Home Goods, 69, 53. See, sometimes the more you post, it gets better. Oh, no, back. Okay. All right, so let's go back here real quick and head to this. These are obviously people who would be my fans. They're proud of my daughter just like I am. Okay, so let's get in here. Who's somebody I haven't talked to in a while? Oh my gosh, I haven't talked to this chick forever. Okay, so I'm gonna be like, hey, Erin, thanks for supporting my story with my daughter. Okay, see, I'm very personal. How are you? Like, have not talked to you in forever. Now, I could probably do this. I'm doing it live on my laptop, but if I was doing it from my phone, honestly, I would be voice messaging this right now.
You can voice message.
Okay. Story with my daughter. How are you? Okay. All right. So there's one. Got it. Thanks, George. Okay. So, but I don't know. Does it go through the computer?
Yeah, it does through the computer.
Is it clear?
Yeah, I do that
Okay.
all the time. That's
All
what
right.
I did in Florida.
Okay. And then we'll come in here. Let me see here. Okay. Same thing. Hi, Dane. Oops. Dane. Thanks for supporting my story the other day. How are you doing? Right? Like we just need to drum up. This is what we call planting seeds, right? This is just basic reaching out because we don't know. We haven't talked to these people forever, right? Like these are people who are just watching. They're voyeurists. They're just taking a look. They're just trying to figure it all out. You know what I mean? Okay. All right. So here I might come in here. Hey, Ange. Hey, Ange. How, thanks for liking my story. I don't even think she liked it. Did she? No, she didn't. She just watched. Woo! That would be weird. Okay. I'm going to do this then. All right. Let me try a voice message. Here we go. Ready? Okay. Hey, Ange. Thanks so much for, oops, hold on. That's not what I want to say. Did it send right away? I don't know how to do this through the desktop. Oh, it didn't send it right now at all. Hold on. This is not ideal for me. It's so much easier for me to use my phone. Hold on.
Because when you click here, you record it, and to send it, you click a second time. It's very easy. That's what I did in Florida.
Oh, okay. I don't like that. Okay, hold on. Sorry. And okay, do what works for you. Okay. George, he really wants you to do it that way. Okay, fine. I will do it that way.
You can do it whatever you want.
Okay, so I would click and hold it twice. Okay, here we go. Hey, Ange. Oh my gosh, I have not talked to you forever. Hope everything is going great in your world. Let's catch up. Let's talk soon. All right, that's it. Okay, high five. She can be taught. Okay, and so can you. All right, so there we go. All right, so we're gonna go through there. All right, who else? Lindsay. Okay, Sarah. Okay, let me get in here. Hey, Sarah, how are you doing? I can't believe our kids are like graduated and in college. I haven't talked to you forever, but your name just popped up on my feed. And so I thought I'd reach out. How's everything going? How are you? How's Georgia? Okay, there we go. She's in Georgia. Okay, who else? Let me see here. Right. Okay, so do you guys get the point? Okay, so you're going to do a bunch of those because that is different. That is different from sending 10 reach outs, like 10 friend requests. I don't do more than 10 friend requests because I don't like getting like in Facebook jail. So I know you can do up to 20, but I kind of send 10 new each day. 10 new friends would be the point. And I would do 10 of these strike up conversations. And then what you would do is you would start doing the scripts and stuff like that, what with them. All right, let me see if I can find let's get into Messenger. Who is somebody I need to follow up with? Okay, I'm gonna open Messenger larger. Okay, and this is the other thing I really like about this is like, it shows you what your last conversations were. So when we talk about having a contact management system, right? When we talk about being able to have a CRM or something like that, it's holding everything in here. So like I just enrolled a guy that I talked to, I showed you guys last week, from 2018 was the last time I talked to him before the pandemic. And then we struck up a conversation and he got enrolled. So you just never know. You just never know. All right, so here, let's go back. I get a lot of messages. Oh, look at this. How's the new company going? Okay, how's Austin? Okay, that might be Colorado or something. Wishful thinking. I hope you're doing well. Cracking away over here. How's the new company going? I know it's not new. So he saw my post and was like, I know your company's not new. Nice try, right? Okay, so I might come in here and say something like, let me see, what else should I say? Let me see, and this is where you guys, like, this is my brain too. I'm like, where's my scripts? Okay, so let's get in here. This guy's in sales. And he's done network marketing before. Okay, what are you building? What are you doing now? Okay, let me see. Are you building a business? Okay, hold on. That's just using the products. Where's my sales one? I swear I just passed it. Did I? Okay, what are you selling? How long have you been doing this? How much did it cost you this? Or what did you? Okay, so I'm going to come in here. I'm just going to ask him what's new. That's going to be the next best step because I'm not like there yet. Okay, so let me get in here. All right, so I will say, what did I do today? Hey, Michael. Yeah, I have just been traveling a lot, but no, I know it's hard to kind of pin down where I'm at sometimes, but that was just in Austin, a hike in my backyard in Austin, and it's really beautiful. I love it here. How's everything going for you? Are you in Colorado now? Why did I think you were still in California? What are you up to? What's new with you? Let me know what's going on in your world. Do you see that? I might have even said something like, tell me a story. What's new with you? What's up? Okay. So there's that. Here is Megan. Oh, he already saw it. Okay. Megan is here. So love you the most. Okay. So she liked this photo. Love you, Megsy. Love you the most. Okay. So I have not had a chance to even really dive in or talk to her, and I haven't seen her in a while. So I'm going to say something like, and she's a personal trainer. I'm going to send this. Hey, Megan, how's it going? I love you so much. I haven't talked to you forever. Hope everything's going well in your world. Where are you training at now? Which gym are you training at? I would love to just like, I don't know if you're still in Sandy or Salt Lake. Let me know. So some of these people that I know, I'm connecting with them here too because it holds my conversation. Okay, here's Tracy. She's in a new company. Let me get in here and say something. Hey, Tracy, it's Adrienne. Haven't talked to you in forever, but I love all your posts. I see you guys are doing well. How's it going? How's everything going over there in your new company? Let me know. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I'm just, striking up conversation. Let me see. These are not that. Okay, Patty Knox. Oh, no. Okay. Deborah, I just did a call with. Okay, this guy was coming to that. She's doing this. Okay, some of this, Demetria. Okay, so Demetria said she'd get back with me when? Oh, in April. Okay, so I'm not going to follow up with her yet. I am going to send her something supportive though. Let me see here. Hey, Demetria, I just wanted to say I am loving all of your lives from the Austin Rodeo. You are a pro. Just wanted to pop in here and give you a compliment and let you know that you're awesome. All right, hope you're having a great day. Okay, that would be appropriate. Sophia, okay. Oh, look at this. Okay, this is a good one. Hi, Adrienne, I'm doing really well. How are you doing? My apologies that something about a voice clip. Okay, would love to stay connected. My mom looked at the comp plan. So she thinks her comp plan is better than ours. I feel both our companies have really great companies. I'll tell my mom that you said hello. I'm so happy we reconnected. Okay, I feel both our companies have really great comp plans. Yes, okay, I agree. And now I know she's working with a coach that I coached with. I'm gonna ask her about her experience because I'm gonna stay in contact because the company that she's in, I don't know if it's gonna be around forever. So let me tee that conversation up. Hey, Sophia, I'm so sorry I did not get back to you about this. Yeah, I think our companies both have really great compensation plans, and I'm happy that you're happy over where you're at. And please let me know if anything changes because I absolutely adore you and your mom. I would love to partner with you. You are two of my favorite people, and I'm so excited that you guys are such great proponents of this industry. You always have been. So let's stay connected. How's everything going? I also see, are you coaching with Jeffrey? I wanted to see if you're actually coaching with him right now. He's such an awesome guy. Absolutely love him. Okay.
By the way,
so ask a question.
There's a little clue on her post. She said, and now we are going to have access to levels 4x7. You said, something I love about my plan, we don't have levels, we go unlimited.
I'm not going to say that yet.
You don't say that, but what I mean is, she said the compensation plan is great, but as soon as she said levels, I know it's a unilevel or a breakaway.
Yeah, it is a breakaway. I'm sorry, unilevel.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
One of the training I did on the compensation plan, the advantage of our plan over a unilevel or a breakaway. They're similar.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Did I miss an appointment tomorrow, Thursday at 3 p.m.? Oh no, she never rebooked with me. Okay. Did I connect further? Yes, absolutely busy. What did I say to her? Hey, Julianne, beautiful profile pic. Thank you for your friend request. How are you? Don't tell me these scripts don't work. They do. Hey, happy Sunday. I sent a voice message. Hey, I probably said, let's connect. I would love to chat with you. And I probably said, what I usually say is, hey, I'm reaching out to you for a reason, but first and foremost, like, how are you? Yes, absolutely would love to chat and connect further. I'm busy today, but let's connect this week. Sounds good. When is Beth free this week? Do you see how I went straight into appointment setting? I'm not trying to sell her on my product yet. I'm not trying to sell her on my business. I am literally just becoming an appointment setter. I need to talk to her. I need to get her off social media and onto a Zoom. I need to connect with her, right? Can you do earlier? OMG, I apologize. It's always my fault. When you remember, you're in good customer service 24/7. It's always, if something doesn't work out, even if it's not your fault, it's your fault. Okay. OMG, I apologize for not getting back to you sooner. I would love to connect this weekend. Does Saturday or Sunday work for you? She might come back and say, I don't work weekends. That's fine. Sunday work for you. Oh, I might be more specific. Is there a time? Wow. Okay. I'm going to ask a question. Is there a time on Saturday or Sunday that would work best for you? That would work best. Oh, did I do it right? Best for you. Somebody read my writing. Okay, we say, OMG, I apologize, not getting back to you sooner. Okay, all right, so we'll send that to her. Okay, all right. Okay, so, all right, you guys are getting the point. You're getting the point, right? Okay, so let me stop share for a second because I know we're at 10 o'clock. So I've done a half hour of live recruiting with you, a half hour. How much did I just get done in 30 minutes, my friends? I sent 10 new friend requests. I connected with at least 5 to 6 people, right, that were watching my stories or that were liking my post. I started up, I don't know how many, 5 conversations just now. Was it 3 or 4? I don't remember. Okay, 3 or 4 or 5 conversations. The point is, it is that simple to keep your pipeline going. You are never going to run out of people to talk to. It's not possible. That's why I said the equivalent of you saying, I don't have enough friends, or I don't have a big enough list, or I've called everyone on my list and they all told me no. It doesn't work anymore. That's why I said that's the equivalent of saying the dog ate my homework. Your homework is to reach out and connect. You cannot not connect in this day and age. It's not possible. Okay. So that's why I'm doing this with you, because it's so important that you see this is what George and I are doing. I would say 90% of my leads right now come from online. Why? Because half the time I'm helping you get your leads. The other half of my business day is me doing Zooms for you, me helping you, right? So the way that I get my own personal recruiting time in is I do a lot on social media so that I can spend time with my team, and then I plug my own Zooms in. I prioritize when Mike gets back to me and be like, hey, let's jump on a Zoom. Tell me more about your business. What's going on? What's new? I'm going to connect with him on that Zoom, and then I'm going to say, I've got something I want to share with you. Would it be okay if I shared with you what I'm doing now? Right? You're a real human being in the real world. Technology is here to be your friend. Social media is here to be your friend, right? Did I even go on social media for a second and scroll just now other than to recruit? No. Half an hour, we call it a P-hop, power hour of purpose, or half hour of purpose if that's all you have, okay? Power hour of purpose. You're not on there scrolling, thinking about this, No. Half the time I schedule my posts, by the way, my friends, I schedule the posts in advance. There's ways to schedule so that you're always getting something out there. So somebody's liking or commenting. If your friend Becky from high school that you haven't talked to in 20 years has liked your post 3 times, don't you think you should reach out to Becky? You know what I'm saying? Okay, so make it easy on yourself to where you're constantly being able to recruit in a way that makes sense for you. So I do believe there is a place for making a names list, a 100 names list, but the names that are sitting in my messenger are a part of that. They're a part of that names list. Now, if I haven't reached out to them in a long time, it's a little bit colder. If that's a new friend request I sent, like that Julianne chick that I've never met before, that's a discovery call with Julianne. I'm not going to pound her with 3. I'm going to connect with Julianne like as if I was in the coffee shop. Does that make sense? Yes or yes? Okay. So Janine says she does this every day, several times a day. Yes, pop in there, see what's new, see what's up, but just don't sit there and scroll to be entertained. Be on there to get some actual work done for yourself, to build your names list, to be able to connect, present, follow up, connect, present, follow up, connect, present, follow up. That's all I'm doing. I'm just using a different platform to do it. I'm still getting people on Zooms. I'm still getting in front of people. I'm still grabbing their phone number. A lead is a lead is a lead. You be the way that you would talk to Mike, the guy you haven't talked to in 5 years on Facebook, my friends, is the same way you would talk to him if you ran into him on the ski slopes or you ran into him, you know, in downtown in your area. Hey man, how's it going? Oh my gosh. But you know what? I actually like Zoom better. Because if I schedule it and I book a Zoom call with them, like he's taken time to actually reconnect with me and I know it. Or she's taken time to reconnect with me and I know it. So we can actually have a little bit of a deeper conversation. What's going on with you? What happened with you? You know, where you been? What you been up to? Wow, that's amazing. Oh, you're in sales? What are you selling? How long have you been doing that? Do you see, I would literally on that Zoom call, even if I was like confused as to what to say, I would bring the scripts for life up to keep me on track. Because you see, the scripts for life are meant to keep you on track. Okay, where'd I put them? Where did they go? Oh, right here. Okay, they're right here, right?
Yeah.
So they're here. So if I was sitting in front of Mike, I'd be like, oh, well, tell me about yourself. What are you selling? Oh my gosh, that's so cool. How long have you been doing this? What did you do before? Oh, so you've been in sales a long time. Wow. How much did it cost you to get started? Oh, well, that's cool. What do you make when you make a sale? Wow. You're like the kid with 50 questions, but you're not doing it in an annoying way. You're yourself. You're bringing the questions to them because you're in discovery. You're qualifying them for your business. You're qualifying them for this opportunity in 3. You're seeing if they're a good fit. If he's like, I'm absolutely happy where I'm at and I would never consider doing anything else, you'd be like, no problem. Let's stay in touch. Would I do an entire pitch on 3? No, but I would ask if I could send him some links. I would say I would love to get some referrals. Maybe you know somebody who would like to take a look. Is it okay if I send you a link? If I sent you a link to learn more about what I do, would you be open to taking a look and send me referrals, Mike? Oh, yeah, sure. They never say no. They never say no. They don't. Okay, when asked appropriately. So the reason this is important is because you're going to be the person with the shortest response that ends with a question wins. That's how you control the conversation, control the dialogue to get to an end place where would you be open to looking at another network marketing company that could produce residual income for you? Yes or no? Get to the point. Don't waste people's time. Okay, don't waste people's time. So make sure you're using those scripts so that you're guiding your conversations, whether it's written, voice message, or over a Zoom. You are busy. You've got people and places to people to talk to and places to be. If they're a no, just take the no for right now. It's never really a no. It's always a K-N-O-W. I don't know enough. Ask if you can send them a link and follow up with them later. I'm looking for referrals. I'm building a big business. If I sent you a link, would you take a look and see if anybody you know would fit for what I'm looking for? Did I not just put a post out about recruiting? That I'm hiring, basically, that I'm looking for people? Yeah. All right. So I would be saying, hey, if it's not for you, that's fine. Let me know. Tell me yes, tell me no, tell me quick, I gotta go. Okay. So that's how you use social media. All right, my friends. I love social media. Okay, what's this? What link would you send them at that point? Well, Christina, and this is where you get good, because if they've never seen a full opportunity overview, if I've had a conversation with them, I would send them a pre-recorded global Zoom call. I would send them something pre-recorded that tells the whole story, because honestly, that saves me a lot of time, baby. You know, or I would invite them to the next thing. If they can come on live, I would ask if they could jump on live. And if they can't jump on live, I would say, would be okay if I sent you a link? And then you tell me what you like the most. I would book that time, by the way. If I sent this, would you take a look? And then I would say, when would you have an opportunity to take a look? And then I would say, okay, I'll call you back Friday at that time. I would never send a link without having a follow-up time. I don't do it. The only time I send links from my app that are specific is because I already know what they're looking for. I've already had a conversation with them. So I use the app for supporting links. Otherwise, they're getting a full presentation link of some sort. Now you can run that through your app and know that they've seen it and see how much they've watched of it.
Yeah, I was going to say, so unless you have a full presentation on your app, that we have, actually, we have the, no, I don't know if we have it updated.
We have a Holly and Corbin because I wouldn't send myself. I want them to hear from somebody else.
Yes, we have an app, and then you can send it from the app, and you know when the person is watching the app. Also, 3launch.com, for those of you that like it, it's also already in the app. I just set it up in the app. For some reason, it couldn't set up before. But anyway, those are examples. Something that I was going to comment, let me see. When I was in the other company, my company was growing fast, but around 2009, we started using social media. Was when Facebook was starting to move, and also other social media like what was the name of the one that had music and all the stuff that was before Facebook? I forgot the name, but anyway.
No, MySpace.
Pardon me?
MySpace.
MySpace, yeah.
No way. Okay.
Yeah, MySpace.
Cool.
We started with MySpace, and then we went into social media. I was having great volumes. My volumes were probably about $500,000 per month. But interesting, after some social media came in, we started teaching it with our team. We started working with the team, and by 2012, the volume started hitting $1 million a week. And a lot of those have people connecting with other people on social media. No posting, I mean, sexy stuff or anything like that, or dancing or anything like that. It was basically doing the basics, connecting with people, finding their contacts, getting new contacts, getting in groups. And that's the way that social media works better. I know many people, sometimes they get nervous because they think that you have to be a super technological doing. No, you see, we are talking. That's it. You are talking. Social media, that's another way to connect. And it works even better today because the very complicated videos, etc. Now the algorithms are not moving those posts up anymore in social media. We watched a video about a month ago talking about that because social media is social, it's connecting. And if you become too sophisticated with things, etc., they don't move your videos. If you are doing videos, for example, 2-minute videos or 1-minute video, maybe the section is TikTok, but besides that, that's not the case in most.
So use social media for recruiting. Okay. Use social media for recruiting and prospecting. Yeah. And so prospecting. Thank you. Yeah. And so that's what we wanted to share with you guys today. So get out there, get after it. There is no reason. Yes.
One more thing. Find out who has a birthday today in social media and say happy birthday and start a conversation.
Very good.
Yeah,
That's
I just got a notification. I have 8 people that has a birthday today.
Perfect. Okay, so I thought we were going to end at 10. We didn't. We ended at 10. We're going to end it now so you guys can get out there. I'm closing the Zoom. But the challenge, your call to action today is to stay on social media and send out how many? 10. 10 messages, 10 friend requests, 10 reconnects, 10 voice messages. Your number is 10, okay? And I want to hear about it tomorrow on the onboarding. So I want you to check in with me and tell me you did your 10, all right? And that's how we're going to know that you're taking action and you're using social media for the right ways and the right reasons. All right, everyone. Thank you guys so much for being on today. I hope you found value in what we shared. I know it will work. Use it. Thank you, Carol, for the hearts. I love you too. And we will see you guys tomorrow. Oh, by the way, I hope this is a quick plug-in reminder. Tomorrow we'll have onboarding at the same time. And then right after we're having the human design workshop with Grace Gravestock. So invite all of your people onto Saturday so they can have that opportunity to get their brain mapping for free. Okay, so they can know like what their personality is, how they can work in their strengths, especially using social media as well. Did somebody have a question real quick? I heard somebody. No? Okay. All right, awesome. I thought somebody had a question. So tomorrow, Saturday, onboarding. Right after that, Grace Gravestock will be on. Special guest speaker. Pack the house because they've got a guy coming on too that he's going to share how he used human design to build his network marketing business. So it's going to be a great call.
By the way, it's 11 o'clock Central Time. Somebody's asking for the time.
It's 11 Central. Here, let me repost.
Yeah, this is after our call for training. Our training call is 10 to 11, and then just after that, we are going to start.
Okay, did you get the invite, Levy? Okay, yeah. Oh, sorry. I thought that's what you looked for. All right, so get in there.
I did, yes, sorry.
And it's on the calendar too. It's on the calendar. So you can send that special link if you want them to jump on. But I just wanted to do something fun with you guys. And it's going to be a lot of fun. And I think, and it's free. And if you want to do her coaching, you can, but you don't have to. Please let me say that in advance. She's going to give you a map of your brain that tells you more about your personality. It's free. If you want to do anything else, that's up to you. But I would just know that it's a lot of fun, okay, to just kind of figure out, like, how is this wired? How is this thing up here wired? And how can I work better with it? Okay. All right, my friends. Okay, we will see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Get your 10 done.